Hi, Steve Gordon here, your friendly neighborhood carpet repair guy. And if you found this recording, it's probably because you're in the Philadelphia area and your carpet is all wet. So maybe you have just a little bit of water on your carpet, in which case you could probably just dry it up with a white towel, or the carpet's wet all the way into the padding, or maybe your entire room is completely flooded out. If that's the case, you're going to probably need some help. But whether you need help or whether you want to do the job yourself, I've made this short recording over here especially for you. So enjoy my video, and when you finish watching it, if you need more help, give me a call. I'd be honored to do everything I can to help you out any way possible. So here you go. Hi, Steve here. Let's talk about wet carpet. So if you have a flood, and your carpet is just soaking wet and the padding soaking wet, and oh man, you're in a world of hurt. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. There's a few things you're going to need to know to move forward as gracefully as possible. First of all, call somebody to help you with this, whether it's us or somebody else. That's my best advice that I can give you. However, if you want to do it yourself, if you want to take care of this problem, what you're going to want to do is go to the edge of the carpet and pull the carpet back. And when you pull the carpet back, you're going to want to cut the carpet along the seam. Don't just rip the heck out of that seam. If you pull the carpet apart at the seam, we're never going to be able to get it back into place. So pull it until you get to the seam and then cut it right there. Then take all the soaking wet padding and just dump it right in the dumpster. You're never going to use that again. Clean the floor underneath. All along the way, you may be using an extractor to pull out any excess water, as much of the water as you can, and just really go to town with that extractor. You get as much of it out of there as you possibly can, and then set up fans or blowers. I suggest you go to a rental yard and rent a couple of blowers. Us in the trade call them snails because they sort of look like a snail, and they'll just blow dry that carpet. And the carpet should dry up within a day, depending on how dry your temperature is. That didn't make sense. Depending on how humid it is inside of your room, which is probably going to be pretty humid because of all that water on the ground, but the air could be dry. And certainly if it's a hot day, it's going to dry faster than if it's a cold day. Next thing we're going to want to do after you pull it all back is replace the padding, put in all new padding, and then reinstall the carpet. And it's just like that. That's how we go ahead and fix flooded, damaged carpet. Along the way, you may need to remove your baseboards. You may need to drill holes in the walls and hook up blowers in order to blow dry the areas between the walls. And like I said before, if that's you, if that's your situation, you really should call somebody to help you. There could be problems with mold. It's just better off that way. Let's see, now if your carpet's not that wet, if it's just, say you spilled a glass of water on the carpet, just go get a nice clean white rag and dry it up the best you can and throw a fan on there to dry it up, and that should be good enough. So I hope that answers your questions about carpet repair when your carpet is wet. Give us a call here at the office. We can help you with the pricing over the phone. When we get out to your place, we'll give you an actual cost that we could stand behind. If you feel the price is fair, we'll go ahead and take care of it right then and there, all in one trip. And as usual, and as always, we back up everything we do with a 100% unlimited, unconditional lifetime labor guarantee, meaning you and your carpet are going to be completely worn out before you ever have any kind of problems with it. So we'll get you all cleaned up and that carpet all dry and life is good. And give me a call. I'm Steve, the carpet repair guy. Bye-bye.